something interesting with her. And we're about to meet Vince Baird. Our visit is presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Sherri, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to have you with us here today.
So excited to be here in this sub-degree temperatures.
Yeah. I told you we don't get a vote on that because we would definitely not be voting for this.
Well, I heard you had Mother Nature's number, so if you could please give that to me, I would love to give her a phone call later this afternoon.
Pull that microphone over a little bit in front of you there. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So you brought us Vince today, huh?
I did. Super excited. Vince is new at the Addison and Moorhead place, so we're super excited to have him. So I wanted to introduce him to everybody and talk about some of the great things because my favorite thing to do is eat. I know that surprises people. But I actually have a resident that every time she sees me, she's like, every time I see you, you're eating something. Like, yes, I
Everybody
do
loves
love
to
to
hear
eat.
that.
Yeah, right. And I think that food does bring people together. Everybody likes to eat. So this is a very key component. We were just talking on the way here. We had a new resident that moved in yesterday. It was her very first night there. She got there around 4 o'clock. Super excited to have her. I talked to her this morning when I got in at breakfast. How did you sleep? How are you adjusting? The first thing she said to me was, we had porcupine balls last night for dinner. And she said, they were as good as my homemade ones that I used to make. So I was like, kudos, Vince. Super excited because, I mean, just food is so important and nutrition as well as it's a social.
Yeah, sure.
The ladies and gentlemen come down and they come half hour, 45 minutes before mealtime. And as you know, they're sitting there half hour, 45 minutes to an hour after mealtime. For sure. Yeah, just sitting there drinking coffee, conversating.
Yeah.
So it's such an important part.
So Vince, how did you come up with the idea? I'm going to do porcupine balls tonight. You just had a bunch of rice laying around and some burger, and you said this is it.
Yeah, no. So the porcupine balls is a little bit of an adjustment for our for the menu. So you try to adjust for the certain residents. Try to ask the residents. I try to be as hands-on as I can with them. So whenever it comes to food that they like and stuff like that, we'll have council meetings with them, or I'll just go out while they're eating and see, how are they feeling with the food? What would you like to see adjusted with the food? What kind of stuff do you guys want to see? So they like old-timey kind of rustic things right now. So we try to roll with that for right now and just try to do the best that we can for them. So
It's interesting to me what your job has to be fascinating because with older folks, there are going to be all kinds of dietary restrictions. Number one.
yes.
Number two, there's going to be, as Sherri said, this is the way we did it in my house, and this is, you have to measure up to what we do in my house. Where the next person over says, well, that's not the way we did it in my house.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot of moving parts there with the meal.
Yeah. So this is working in the hospitality field is great. You get to see all different kinds of things. You get to see everybody's different preferences. I come from restaurants, so this is one of the first places I worked in the hospitality field. So I've been in the restaurants for the past 12 years. It's a big adjustment for some things, but for the most part, it's really just being hands-on with them. It's just like a restaurant almost. In a restaurant, you table touch, you see how the tables are doing, you see how the people like the food, and you adjust. And then you have to keep doing that continuously because everything changes. There's different trends. There's different food. But when it comes to the hospitality side of things, when it comes to them, they are there every single day. You're cooking for the same 40 people every single day.
Yeah.
So you want to be connected with them as much as possible, trying to be accommodative for them as much as possible, try to work around dietary restrictions if they need something pureed, if they need something, a certain consistency for drinks or something like that. So it's really important to be hands-on. You have to be communicative with everybody in the community, and you have to be on hand with all the other directors as well. So then we're all in the same communication. So
is it seasonal? Here we are in the middle of winter, and people want their comfort foods and everything.
Yeah, so I try to go with the seasons. Like I said, I try to stick like in a restaurant kind of setting. I always do seasonal, so you do 4 rotations for each of the seasons. So right now we're trying to keep it seasonal: butternut squash, eggplants, nightshades, anything like that. It makes it cheaper on my end, but it also makes it good for them because they get to be able to have what they want. They have this stuff all the time, like a French onion soup or something like that. They know that. They know it's a wintertime dish, just like chili or something like that. So it's a very big component trying to stay with it. You can try and throw a spring or a summer thing in there, but 9 times out of 10, it's just not going to go over the way you think it's going to. So
Vince said soups, and he does some of the most amazing soups.
Oh, yeah, I love soup.
Me too. Huge soup fan. He had that one, I don't know, where you put the rice. Or something.
Orzo soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I literally finished the soup bowl and I was licking the bowl. I mean, it was so good. So he's really brought some great soups to the table. Amazing. So, and at this time of year, that's just very comforting.
Got to have some really nice, hearty, homey style stuff for them, especially for it being -3 outside. You got to make sure you have something nice and cozy for them to eat. So.
Yeah, and you're doing this. I mean, there's no slowing down. You got breakfast. As soon as you're done with breakfast, you're getting on to lunch.
Yeah,
and then
it's a
evening.
constant revolving door. And we keep ourselves busy back in the kitchen, doing everything in house, making in-house breads, making all the sauces, doing mother sauces, stuff like that. So every single thing in my kitchen, I try to keep as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
So it's only right for the residents. They deserve it. So it's my duty to make sure they get what they want and get the freshest thing possible. So
Yeah. And Sherri, when for a lot of times, or a lot of facilities such as yours, the majority of the residents are women who have spent their lives in the kitchen. They probably want to get back there with Vince and help him out, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And and it's those ladies that when you hear them just commenting on things and taste like this and as good as I used to make,
it's just
and
great.
the comments, it is great. It really is
Yeah.
great to hear. And we're really super excited to have Vince, and the food is just absolutely amazing.
Well, you said something very instructive, I think, when we consider the Addison of Moorhead place, and that is the fact that food is such a bringing together type of thing, and it's a whole part of the social structure, especially of a facility such as yours.
Absolutely, absolutely. It brings them together. They look forward to those meal times and coming down and because they're at the tables with one another. And like I said, our residents are there half hour, 45 minutes before every meal. And they're there half hour, 45 minutes to an hour after the meal is just conversating. So it's wonderful.
Yeah. It becomes a whole part of their day. It's a part of the day structure. And
Absolutely. And then when their family members come in and see them, that brings them joy and warmth. Like, oh, look what's going on.
I think what a lot of people think is that when mealtime comes, then the visitors have to go away.
Oh, my.
Not the case at all.
Oh, no. We have some gentlemen that come down and come in and sit and eat with their
For sure.
wives 2 and 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So we have family members, daughters and nieces that come in and pull up a chair and sit with mom or aunt or grandma, and absolutely. Yeah. People are welcome 24/7 in our community, and we love it.
It's a family thing.
Oh, yes. We had a few dogs in there yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
yes, we are a pet-friendly community. So we encourage when they come in to visit their relatives, please bring Fido with you. We love it.
Yeah.
Don't leave him
absolutely.
home in the cold.
Vince, tell me about snack time.
So snack time. So we'll always end up rotating out some of our snacks for the residents. Right now, I'm transitioning into making everything in-house at the moment. Right now, we're doing as much as possible. At the moment, the snacks that they're having currently, we're trying to do some in-house oatmeal raisin cookies and stuff like that, fresh fruits and such like that. So it's really nice. They look forward to it. They always look forward to their 3 main meals, but snack time is also a very big component as well. And it allows us back in the kitchen to get creative as well. If we have something in the back that we really like or we want to transition through, then we'll run it through and we'll see if the residents, how they like it and everything like that. And they're very responsive to it. They're really nice about everything.
I was busy on a tour yesterday, but you made something with them yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You did an activity with them and made some kind of a dessert?
Yeah, so we made a Alaskan raspberry buckle cake. So the
Sure. we have that all the time at our house.
Exactly. It's a rustic dish. So I try to explain to them whenever I'm doing some sort of cooking activity, the different components and how it compares to across the world. Because the dish that we made yesterday, it's a simple rustic cake dish. So you'll just put raspberries on top of the cake instead of putting it in. And then as it bakes, the cake will actually cook around it. So then when you cut it, it looks like a buckle. So it's kind of cool. It's really nice. They're very interactive with it. They love doing any sort of cooking activity. So hopefully next month, I'm telling them maybe we can do some gnocchis or something along those lines, do some fresh pasta, get them a little bit more interactive with it. They seem to love it. It's awesome. I love being out there with them. They react to it very, very well, and then they look forward to it too. So it's really, really nice, and it goes back to the fact that food brings people together.
Yeah.
And
Vinny made some homemade tiramisu, which is my absolute favorite dessert.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And I told him, I said, I'm just so you know, I've had tiramisu all over the place, and I'm pretty picky, and was delicious.
Oh, well, thank you.
He got 2 thumbs up. So
It's really, really nice. And being able to do everything from scratch, seeing the residents' reaction to everything like that, and giving them something a little bit fancier. Because I know, most people, when they think of some sort of nursing community, they think of just, something thrown together, but they deserve elegance. They deserve to have some sort of fine dining. And that's what I love to bring to them. Tiramisu, we did fresh pierogies, we do fresh lasagna, everything as much as I can do in the kitchen fresh. That's my goal. So
Beautiful. And of course, we're running out of time here, but Sherri, it has to be noted as well that with the older folks and their lifestyle, you want to make sure that they're staying fit, they're moving about, and that they're not just sitting there eating the wrong things all the time. So you really pay attention to what the diet is, what the calories are, what the fat contents, all of those different things.
absolutely.
To make sure
And
they're
then
getting great
and our
nutrition.
guest from last month, Bree, then works all those calories off
She
in all
works
of her
them all.
activities and racquetball and things. So
Nice. All right. So all of that, Vince, very good to meet you.
nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for coming in to tell us about it. People want to learn more, Sherri, about the Addison and Moorhead place and what you can do for folks. What do they need to do?
absolutely. Please give me a call at the community, 724-840-3810. I would love to talk to anybody out there. We've been running some commercials. We're having a right sizing opportunity on Thursday, February 12th at 3 p.m. at the community. And it's all talking about creating space for what matters, and that's reducing clutter while saving memories. So it's going to be very exciting. It's during the day, so no nighttime driving, and we're really encouraging some folks to come out. We've had some people hear the commercial and already RSVP, so we thank you for that.
Nice.
But please give me a call at the community. Again, Sherri, 724-840-3810.
The Addison of Moorhead place. Thank you.
Thank you as
Thank you.
always.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Vince. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS.
When you're looking for fun in town, there's a spot where good times are found. Indiana County's got the space. Join the YMCA, find your place. It's a great time at the YMCA. Yes, a great time at the YMCA. They got swimming and sports classes of every sort. You can exercise your heart.
Now till January 31st, 50% off joining fee at the YMCA of Indiana County. No contracts, no annual fees, free child supervision, and hundreds of online classes. Start your healthier, happier lifestyle today. The Y for a better us.
The new year is traditionally a time to refocus on your health and well-being, whether it's adopting an exercise routine, increasing your mobility, or simply wanting to take better care of yourself overall. Diamond Medical Supply can support your wellness goals with braces and athletic training supplies, mobility aids, blood pressure monitors, compression hosiery, shoe orthotics, and more. Visit our Oakland Avenue showroom for a complete look at our inventory and ask our friendly staff for assistance. Voted Indiana County's best medical supply store for 4 years running. Diamond Medical Supply, Indiana, where we care about care.
WCCS.